Hey, how's it going? So this is 200 days progress in hardcore Minecraft. If you haven't seen the first video, do that now, why don't you? Then come back and things will probably make sense. No promises though. Oh, and subscribe, that's also important. So one of the big changes in the past 100 days is most of my gear is decked out in netherite. The new smithing mechanics got me bugging, and the bed mining in the nether still is dangerous as it is incredibly boring, so I won't be doing that again anytime soon. Also got a few totems of undying. More on that later. For now, let's start off in the starter house once again, where there have been zero changes aside from moving the cobblestone generator down to the basement with Zogs. Burning the wandering traders alive to thwart their influx of free leads and llamas doesn't seem to stop them. And I had to move Jeb too. This might be his personal little nook from now on, because these guys need a bigger space where I'll keep all the other barnyard transportation I'll never use. Making our way into the compound, you'll notice the iron farm's gone from the first episode. What I'll say is I wanted an automated crop system to fit the aesthetics and overall vibes of the plains biome, but in reality the iron farm broke because the villagers inside disappeared for some reason. In any case, this design's by EyecraftMC, link in the description. Underneath's all the storage in this agricultural flex of a hay bale carpet. Down here is also where I attempt to breed chickens and try to figure out what drip leaf is. Behind the original super smelter is arguably the best recent update in this game, and that's a fuel farm courtesy of dripstone. I'm surprised this amount of exposed lava hasn't burnt down the entire compound yet. Had to finish the rainbow factory as well, and now I have every type of wool on tap forever. Wool's actually really useful in the late game, so this was a good investment and a nice splash of colour to what is essentially the many browns and greys of wood and stone. Changes to the wings of the compound include a new friend in Samson the Pooch, who is the only pooch. All others are not Samson and are therefore obsolete. The two nameless cats are still knocking about down here too. I should be charging them rent at this point. In the other wing I put the enchanting table because it makes more sense and I needed a spot to move the cobblestone generator. This small space represents the majority of what I've been doing for the past 100 days, which is exploring all the cardinal directions. New and exciting biomes were few and far between, but I did find 2 woodland mansions where I got all my totems. And of course I've used some of them already, because that's what you do when you're morbidly immortal, I guess. In addition, with the help of Clive II over there, a lot of these villagers have been cured for the loose trades. Not sure which update nerfed the rates, but it doesn't really matter. I have emeralds for days now, I'm good. And a couple of axolotls. I mean, why have an aquarium in the wall when you can have one in the ceiling? It's not impractical at all. At the back of the compound, we've been getting busy with a flower farm designed by Shulkercrafts, the roof water feature / pond where the iron golems unwind, and the bee farm designs by Wattles. What am I going to do with all this honey? I'm not entirely sure. Guess now's a good time to go through the stats and achievements and whatnot. The amount of phantoms I've killed reflects how much I dislike them. Who thought they'd be a good idea? I made this thing. It's definitely not as grand as I'd like it to be, and ironically might be the best place to put another iron farm in the future. A few hundred blocks this way we have the latest project the locals are calling the Fortress of Oppression. Inside the Fortress of Oppression's quite pleasant. I don't know what everyone's complaining about, to be honest. And if you're still not sure, this is a raid farm design I tried to patent in my super flat hardcore world. We'll get this bad boy up and running and get all the totems. And that's about it for the latest 100 days. The 300 mark's usually where I start getting cocky, which leads to mistakes and ultimately my death, so the next video might not come out at all. But if it does, be sure to watch it. I mean, I've already died several times anyway. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to keep up to date with any videos that go up, and if you liked it, you know what to do. Okay, bye.